like boo-boo food, but y'all not gonna judge me because that's not what we're here for. We're here because of the unconditional love that you have for me. So today, writing vlog. We're working on book 2, our undivided attention, right? I finished my last project by my deadline. I have completed the first half of Roll the Dice. I'm putting that on hold until hopefully fall, if not maybe winter for the second half. And I'm working on book 2. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I was not feeling it. I was like, yesterday, I was not in the mood to write at all. Like, I don't know. I think I'm really overwhelmed by the amount of stuff in my brain that I have to write it. And I just feel like, I don't like this angle. I just feel like I needed to get it on paper. So I needed to create an in-depth outline of every single chapter and what's included. Not only that, I was giving myself to November and that stressed me out. So I'm like, okay, let me write for September, see how far I get. And if I still need more time, I'm going to push it back to December and submit it to my editor in January. So I'm giving myself about a week to do each chapter. That's being generous. I don't think I need that much time. But this weekend, I'm on chapter 3. I need to finish the second half. And then next week, we'll focus on chapter 4. So yesterday, I did an outline. I did my Pinterest board. I wonder if I should drop a sneak peek of the visuals, but maybe I'll leave that for my Substack. And if you want little freebie tidbits on the behind the scenes of this process, more in depth, like vision boards, playlists, follow me on Substack. You become a paid member, you get more in depth. But yeah, so I'm really trying to get back in this mood, put my mind in the mindset of being back in the blood money world. So I'm trying to get back to writing at least an hour a day. I used to do that, but took a break for 2 weeks and then I fell off the horse. So I am struggling. So today, this weekend, I'm actually going to write for 2 hours because I have more time. Wrestling comes on at 2. So I'm gonna give myself, it's 12:14, maybe about an hour and 45, hour and a half. And then afterwards, I'm gonna see how I feel and maybe write later on tonight. But we'll check in. So, write with me. I gotta get the vibes going, you know. You know, I'm recording on my phone. Look how dirty it is. I'm going back and forth between recording on my phone, recording on my wife's phone, because she has a better quality phone. I have the XR. To recording on a DJI, which I love. But I'm lazy today and I really don't want to write. I really don't want to not write. See, I told the truth. I don't want to write right now, but I'm going to. I really don't want to record on the DJI because I don't know. I just don't feel like dealing with all that right now. So the phone was easier. So yeah, I usually write using the Pomodoro technique, which is pretty much a strategy in which let's say you'll write for 2 hours. You'll have a 30-minute timer, 5-minute break, 30 minutes, 5 minutes, up until the 2-hour mark. And I like that because me sitting in front of the computer all day really hurts my eyes because I don't have blue light glasses, which I just ordered some and I'm waiting for them to come in. But yeah, a lot of times I go all the way through, which isn't good because it kind of fucks with my eyes. That's why I still have my ghetto ass blue light covered glasses. So yeah, we're gonna do that today. Pull it up on YouTube, play a little lo-fi beats in the background. I love it. If you are a new writer or a writer and you're looking for something that'll help you stay focused, maybe you need to, I'm trying to pull it up. Maybe you feel like you need to body double, which is pretty much have somebody working with you, because I know with my ADHD that's helpful. This is a good way to do it. Just pull it up on YouTube. You can just look up study with me, write with me, and people literally are doing this, which I consider doing it because I'm sure they're making bank, okay? But it's real cute. So check out the Sherry formula. This isn't sponsored, but that's one of my favorite go-to channels on YouTube to watch. So yeah, let's get to writing and I'll probably check in with you whenever I decide to stop. And y'all don't talk about my glasses. Y'all know if y'all follow me on TikTok, we're on a struggle bus. But like I said, I ordered my new glasses, did my adult thing. They should be in a couple of weeks. So yeah, let's get it. And like usually when I'm not in the mood to write, I trick myself into writing because I just need to do it. And what is that? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I usually get lost in the world of writing and then I end up writing more than I should. But whatever, let's get it. And a part of me is ready to hurry up and finish this book so I can get to my next one. Because I'm so excited. Tidbit, it's a sport romance, so. Alright, stop playing. Because I'll be bullshitting. Trying to procrastinate. Get her done. Okay. I don't know what kind of car Salem drives. At one point, I don't know what kind of car he drives in the last book. Oh my god. Now you gotta go back and look. Ain't that some shit? He was driving the car at one point, and I don't remember what kind of car he drives. So I have to check the book. Bitch, I need to write this shit down. I know they drove it to the ball, the gala. All black Maserati. All black Maserati. And all black Maserati. Okay, money. That shit fire. I'm not gonna hold you. Black on black Maserati. Red leather seats. Okay, it's not right here. It's not right here. Alright, y'all, first break. After my first 30 minutes. It's going really good. I'm feeling really good. Yeah. Words are going on the paper. This scene I really like. Just a little tidbit. So in this scene, Salem is dancing. That's all I can say. He is he's a dancer, right? Like, he loves to dance, ballet, contemporary. That's his thing, his way of expressing himself. And I'm really liking this because I love writing about dancing. If you haven't read my my episodic serial on Substack, Roll the Dice, they are exotic dancers, and so I really enjoy writing their dance moves. So them on the pole, them on the stage, but this one's a little bit different as far as movement goes. So I'm really excited to get into this because it also reminds me of it also reminds me of myself because I grew up dancing. So it's kind of cool to see how I can translate moves into words, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my 5-minute break, and then I'm gonna get into continue writing. And I'm getting a little tired, so you can see my eyes getting low. So I might make my hour cut off. I don't know. I may go to 150. That's like 40 more minutes, but we'll see. I'm not gonna force it. But so far we made good progress with the first 30 minutes. I want to at least go for an hour. But yeah, back at it. And I'll catch y'all, I guess when I'm done. Goodbye. Come on, take a picture with me. Can you look at the camera, please? And I'll leave you alone. Oh, come on. Just look. Oh, my girl. Look how beautiful you are. Look at you. You're gorgeous. All right, I'll leave you alone. Look at the cute kitty. Alright, y'all. This is really going to be like I hate this angle. Talk to you outside. Alright, so I'm sitting out here on the porch writing again. Yes, my hair is crazy because I was trying to twist out. And we see how that looks. But whatever. Y'all don't get the raw and the real, and I really don't give a fuck. So, yesterday, I told y'all I was running for like 2 hours. Because wrestling was coming on, but I was wrong. Wrestling comes on today. It's Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday. So this morning I did my little workout. I had me a little breakfast, and now I'm about to write. I like to try to write at least for an hour to 2 hours on the weekend. But I think this time I'm gonna try 3 hours, which will get me to 10, 13, 11, 12, maybe like 12. And I have a little break before wrestling comes on, because that's like a 3-hour event. And I be like, don't talk to me, like, I'm focused. Yesterday I wrote for about an hour and 45, I think. I finished chapter 3. No, actually realized I was only on chapter 2. So I finished chapter 2. Today I'm focusing on chapter 3. I outlined it to the point where I know what I'm writing and I know what I'm talking about. I did catch myself in a dilemma in the storyline that I don't really like. So this morning I was kind of toying with new ideas. But I think I'm going to iron it out as I go because it's not until later in the story. But this time I'm going to write this weekend. I'm trying to see how much I can get done with chapter 3 because I'm trying to gauge the timeline for when the book can come out and when I can get it to my editor and to the art team and things like that. So I'm going to see how it goes this weekend, what's left. I think I mentioned this before. I'm giving myself a week to do a chapter. That's a lot of time, but you never know the hiccups that you go through. So I think this coming week, I'm going to see how far I can get, how many chapters I can get done, and then gauge it that way. Because honestly, I might be able to do 2 chapters a week because it only took me about 2 days, which is a series of like 4 hours to do 1 chapter. So if I write every day for at least an hour, I could knock out 2 chapters a week. So I don't know. We're about to do chapter 3, 2 hours. We're going to see if I can get half of it done. This one is, I want to say this one is short, but the scenes are long. But also as I write, the story unfolds, so it could be longer. So I don't know. I'll give myself some space, and then we'll check back in. Hey y'all, this is Ashley from the future, editing. I realized I didn't check back in to let y'all know how the writing went. I'm assuming I didn't do the 3 hours because this might have been maybe 2 hours. I don't know. This was like 2 weeks ago, so check in with y'all later. Catch you in the next video. Bye.